one guy?
Dropped it in the toilet.
Here's a nice piece named after the referee's pet goldfish.
Nasty.
Those toy soldiers.
I waited so long, and you broke it.
G'day guys, Luke Top Secret here and welcome back to Fallout 76 Sucks. This is part 2 and in this video I thought just covers some mechanics of the game that I don't particularly like about the game and just continue on with what I was talking about in part 1. Now if you're new to this video, just for a heads up for you guys, this video is completely about my own opinion. You may have your own thoughts and opinions on the game, you might actually like the game. If you do, please leave a nice comment letting me know that you are a fan of the game and why, because this is just my own opinion. So after playing the game for a little bit longer, I've discovered something and I'm pretty sure everyone knows about it, is that yeah, the missions, they all suck. I played some more. Right now on screen I have this one where I have to watch this robot as it tries to get to some place. I fail, so I don't even know what actually happens in it. But that is pretty much all the missions are like. You just gotta walk to point A to point B and then back to point A again to claim your reward. It's pretty damn boring. Now a lot of comments that I've been seeing on other YouTube videos is that you really have to play this game with your friend to actually get the enjoyment out of it. And I can see what these people are getting at. I do understand that this game can really only be fun if you play it with some other friends, but what isn't fun when you play it with friends? You can just go to the park and kick a ball around, which nowadays sounds pretty stupid, but it can be fun if you're playing with friends. Everything you can possibly do, like ever, is fun with some friends. Think of something that you think is boring and then picture your friends there too. Suddenly it seems much better than this game. Seems like a party almost. Now the next comment I want to make is the fact that a lot of fanboys who are defending this game to the death are talking about how the game will get better at some point with updates and maybe some DLC, who the heck knows. But again, I do not agree with that. This game had a lot of time in development and the beta that they did for this game, it did not really change much. I'm sure heaps of people, and I know for a fact that heaps of people had some feedback, a lot of things they did not like about the game when they're playing the beta. And what did Bethesda do to, fix that? They didn't do anything. A lot of the bugs and glitches that were in the beta are still here. They changed a couple of things, noticeably the HUD of the game, they changed that around. They moved some stuff and taken some stuff out from the beta, which I think is okay. But as you can see here, the game is still a glitchy mess and there's just heaps of videos on YouTube about all these glitches that have been happening in Fallout. For me, a couple of glitches I've been having a lot is just that one moment there's an enemy right in front of me and the next thing it's gone and I'm taking some damage and there it is behind me. They seem to teleport a lot and it just isn't that fair, especially in the game where there's things out to get you around every single corner. And that isn't fun when you're just trying to do some missions and then there's an invisible creature trying to kill you and you can't really do anything about it. So that kind of sucks. Another thing I really don't like about this game, and I can't understand why they're doing it, but fast travel here, it just sucks. You have to spend your bottle caps in order to fast travel. And as I said, I understand why they're doing that. They actually want you to move around and explore. But I don't think spending your bottle caps is the best way to get around places. I am fully against that. Especially in this game where you, at least the start of the game, there's no vehicles. There's no other way you can get around unless you're walking on foot, and sprinting, as you know, it isn't very nice. You're too slow, your stamina goes down really quickly, and I know you can upgrade that, but really, who has the time to do that? But anyway, back to fast traveling again. You have to spend your bottle caps, and the further away you are from where you're trying to, fast travel to, means you have to spend more bottle caps just to fast travel there. And what really sucks about this is that spending your bottle caps, which I'm pretty sure you guys know, is a pretty precious damn resource that you need in order to actually get by. And the fact that how rare they are to get sometimes, it just opens the doors for so many people who just really want to start hacking the game and, finding all these little glitches that can give you extra bottle caps, which can give other players some really unfair advantages to other players who actually are playing the game legitimately. So if you're a player out there who has all the bottle caps they can possibly get because they did some glitches, they hacked the game, then you can go around and start buying some resources and using those resources to make some better equipment. Heck, maybe even buy some better weapons from somewhere if you can. I really don't know, but yeah guys, you players have been known to start hacking the game and getting ways to give them free bottle caps. And yeah, that makes fast traveling for them much easier, and I don't like it. It just sucks. I understand why they're making you, spend bottle caps, but really it's not very nice. We need the bottle caps. Don't make us spend it just so we can actually play the game. I don't think it's very cool. I think it sucks so much. So enough ranting about that really, but one thing I do like about the game is the fact that, well, it's going down in price at some shops, which is really good. And I really feel sorry for those who, had so much anticipation for this game and, like me, were just disappointed. Like this guy at GameStop who just threw a tantrum.
How you doing, Rizzo?
This is Brian. How can I help you?
Now, I'm not going to say I agree or disagree about why this guy threw a tantrum at GameStop. I can say that the way he reacted is just not on, but he did have pretty good reasoning for wanting to return the game. Now, I'm lucky because here in Australia at EB Games, we can return a game whenever we want. If it's within a week or two and it's brand new, we get a full in-store credit refund. I don't think we can get refunds. I've actually had to do that, but yeah, we can return the game and get some pretty cool in-store credit. And if we bought the game for our $100 price, we get $100 in-store credit if we return the game within the week or two that EB has said that we need to return it within. And if you do that here in Australia, then a lot of us have been returning the game. Now, I haven't done it yet. I don't think I will, because I do have some faith in the game. Hopefully it will turn out good. No, who am I kidding? I want to turn it straight away. Anyway, guys, I'm not ashamed that I got the cool collector's edition with the helmets, because the helmet itself is really cool. It's a cool Fallout collector's item. But yeah, the game, I might actually return it at some point. It's a bit late for me now to get the full $100 in-store credit, but it might help me to get another cool game at some point. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Now today I also want to talk about what I think Bethesda can do to save this game. It may already be too late, but at least here's some things that I think they can do to maybe try and help to fix this game, or even just put into Fallout 7069 or whatever we want to call the next Fallout game. The first thing, now this is a pretty big one for me, personal taste, make the game optional to play offline. A lot of us here, again in Australia, there's a couple of other places all around the world that have crappy internet, And for those people, it is really hard to get into a game, a server even, or just, yeah, even update the damn thing to, you know, play the game, which I think is pretty sad. So we can't play this game offline at all. You always have to be connected to the internet and on an actual server so you can play the game. And that's not what I really like. I liked how I can play Fallout 4 offline so I can try and ignore all the updates and stuff, but no, you can't do that here because it's online. Now, I do like the idea of playing Fallout online. I think it's pretty cool. I do understand why they want to go this direction, but you just need the option for those players who really just wish to run around on their own and explore this massive world. And that, I think, will help the game quite a bit. But saying that, you're gonna have to also add some AI. You need to add some interesting characters, people who we can do missions for, people who we can save and, you know, just get along with, because that is something that Fallout 76 is really lacking. We also need some better missions. All the ones here suck. They're boring as all hell. So yeah, some better missions, some better characters that we actually give a damn about would really help. And I guess last thing that I can really say about this game, and I can see how this would help, is that it really has to go down in price. Xbox Game Pass, you should put it on your service for free, and that way a lot more people will start jumping into the game, which should hopefully get Bethesda in thinking that we really gotta fix this mess. We gotta make it better in order to keep the player base alive, because you really screwed up here, in my opinion. You can do better, we know you can do better, and you've done some great games in the past. All of them have great and amazing stories, like Skyrim, so I don't know what you were thinking here, taking out all the story, but it needs story, and if you can't add story into this game, it has to go down in price big time. Alright guys, that's my last thoughts on Fallout 76. I don't know if I'm gonna make a part 3 or not. I might do, talking about some other little things here and there. But you know guys, if you guys like the game, please let me know in the comment section as to why that is. And if you don't like the game, let me know why you don't like it, because let's face it, it was a failure. And it is probably one of my least favorite games of this year. And that's pretty sad considering how I had so much faith in this game. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys liked it, please leave a like and of course a comment, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Peace out guys.